Welcome back to another episode of Side Stories for Taverns and Caverns. This is your DM, Ryan, aka Haphazard DM on Twitter. We have 2 new players for this side story. So we'll go and start with the new players. Let's go ahead. Susie, you're up.
Okay. Well, my name is Susie. This is where I announce my character.
Yeah, we can describe characters here. So before you go ahead, I'll want to remind everyone that we are doing a genre-themed side story of magical girls. So that is the theme I want you all to expect when listening to this crazy, silly side story. So go ahead, Susie, if you want to describe your character, the name and everything.
Sure. I'm going to be playing Artemis. She's going to be a wood elf. With her magical girl power will be lightning, so we got a little bit of a Jupiter aspect to her. She is going to be a slender, wiry, muscular built wood elf. She's 5'1", green eyes. Auburn wavy hair that she pulls up in a very high ponytail with a little hair bobble in. Her magical girl item will be lightning.
All right, Sailor Jupiter.
Yes. Wait, did you say your heirloom?
Oh, sorry. So the heirloom is going to be kind of like a Jupiter-esque heirloom. So it'll be like a bobble in her hair. It's like a cat eye gem with lightning and a rose silhouette on the inside.
Perfect. All right. And then another new player with us today is Teresa. Teresa,
hello.
Introduce your character and yourself.
Don't get that customer service voice.
I'm Teresa, and my character is Tuna, and she is a deep gnome. And let's see, she's got dark gray eyes, tan skin, and a silvery blonde hair, about 3 feet tall. And let's see, I was
Read us your story.
Do the story.
Okay. I was raised in the caves of the Underdark. At the age of 17, my village was attacked by a beholder, and my parents were brutally murdered in front of me.
You say it so nicely.
Such a pleasant backstory.
And they were murdered in front of me. It didn't leave much of a,
They were murdered in front of me. Ah!
I'm very sad about it. I'm crying.
It was horrible. Okay, I survived alone in the catacombs for the last 10 years.
Damn.
And ever since then, I've been haunted by the horrors of my parents' death.
Teresa, I said no customer service voice. This does not work.
Okay. During a particularly horrific episode where I was being tormented by the voices and monsters in my mind, this is when I met Lilith, who appeared in her magical form to save me from my demons.
That's me.
Yay. Then Tuna, the winged cat, materialized from the darkness of the catacombs. Tuna told me that he could save me and silence the voices in my head and protect me from the monsters of my past. I was desperate to make these terrors stop, and I agreed to a pact with Tuna. He put a magical enchantment on...
You said no Cubey. This sounds like Cubey.
He put a magical enchantment on my mother's necklace with a deep ruby gem.
Ooh, yeah. Fancy.
Exactly. It was all I had left of my parents.
Damn.
He said,
tragic.
It was very tragic. He said that as long as I have my mother's necklace on, I will have magical powers and will be able to transform and use the fires inside the ruby to protect myself. When I use my powers...
Juko's crying for your family.
She's like, it's so sad.
I will cry for you.
This is the saddest story ever. Where'd it go? Okay. When I use my powers, I transform from a gray-eyed, silvery blonde-haired deep gnome in clothes of muted earth tones of natural fabrics to a tan-skinned gnome who has black eyes with fiery flecks of red and hair of all of the reds, oranges, and yellows of burning flames, wearing clothes of leather in deep reds and bright oranges.
You're so extra.
Fancy.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
Someone did their homework,
All right,
unlike
okay.
me.
And then for the remaining 2 players, we have original players from Tavern of the Caverns. Bri, what do you want to kind of tell us about your magical girl?
She gonna be extra as fuck. She already ready, look.
That is not true. I'm Rye, and my character is a water ganassi. Her name is Valaway Heidenreich. Do not say my last name so ugly. Just call me Val. And I have ice and water abilities, primarily ice. I have a bob, blunt cut, all white hair, pale blue skin. I love a good ice corset, bitch. You know, I'm just shopping with daddy's money at the boutique, and I see the cutest cat ever on an even cuter pair of sunglasses. And that's how I met Tuna. I just love Tuna. And most ganassis could care less about their family. My mom died in childbirth. Yes, I was born dramatic. I'm so spoiled. Daddy does everything for me. But I share my riches with the poor, which is like mostly everyone. And
Which is everyone but me.
yeah, like I have an ice spear, and I have a really, really strong arm. If I dual wield it, you're in trouble. So there's that, and I don't know. I guess I'm average height, you know, all of 6'2".
Jesus. Is that with ice heels on or no?
Ice heels.
Is that without the heels?
Heels. I'm barefoot.
Oh shit.
I don't get cold. A hoe never gets cold.
Hey, bitch. Well, I thought for the fashion, you know what I'm saying?
She should play Diamond.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right. Is that it for Val?
Oh, no, well, I guess. I mean, I guess you'll have to see the rest. But,
What does she look like when she transforms?
well, my ice corset, it turns into a full-length, floor-length, crushed ice dress.
Okay, Elsa.
Skin stays pale blue, but the hair immediately goes up. Very neat bun.
Oh.
Okay.
Snow follows me around for dramatic effect.
It just falls around you, or is it like a snowstorm?
No, it just falls around me, like I'm in my own snow globe.
Oh, I love it.
I know. It trickles down like someone on the set's like sprinkling trash. What?
June goes in the background.
I know.
Still sad
She's
about
still sad about
Tanae's
Teresa.
story.
I really broke her for the day. I'm sorry.
I recovered from
But
it.
yes, I'm super friendly. I can make friends with pretty much anybody. But you don't want to make an enemy of me because you make an enemy of my dad. And you don't want to do that.
Okay, Lumpy Spice Princess.
What'd you say?
Lumpy space.
You trying to act
princess.
like Fred's character? Lumpy Space Princess?
I don't even know who that is.
It's from Adventure Time, I'm sorry.
I'm like the only one that doesn't really watch it.
No, Teresa
don't
won't watch
watch
it
it
either
either.
because she
I don't
thinks
watch-
the art is ugly.
Art's crap. I can't help.
She doesn't let her children watch certain cartoons because the art's bad.
I appreciate you.
My mom wouldn't let us watch Cow and Chicken because of the gay devil.
Well, that's a little different.
Yeah,
But that's the best
I don't
part
care
of
about
Captain.
that. It's just the bad art that I can't take.
I have Finn and Jake in my house, so.
And you've never, that's true.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend's name is Jake and her dog's name is Finn, so.
Oh wow.
Thorfinn.
But they call him Finn. Anyway.
All right. So, our next player is returning as well, Felicia.
But I'm not Isundra anymore.
No.
Sad face. My character is a tiefling. She has a light purple skin, and I think I made her hair black, but now I forget. I'm pretty sure it's black. We'll go with black. I didn't write it down.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
She has emerald eyes. She really loves bones. Oh, I'm sorry, her name is Lilith. Lilith loves bones. She likes to hang out in the catacombs because she's a little weirdo. Her parents were archaeologists, so they like to study all that old shit, and they never came home one time, so that sucks. So she thinks they're dead. Sorry if mine's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Dramatic, or there's an elegant word. Anyway, sorry, my background's not as eloquent as Teresa's now that I have the word. Thank you. What all did I say? Did I say that she met Tuna, the cat, after she tried to leave her village to try to figure out if her parents are dead or not. She also just wants to see some dead shit, so that's cool. And she got attacked by, I don't know what, because I just decided this like 2 seconds ago. But she got attacked by something, and then Tuna showed up, and he was like, here's your powers. And her heirloom is a Ouija planchette, which is like the little thing you move on a Ouija board in case you don't know. And you're not as goth as me. When she transforms, her powers aren't necrotic, so she's super cool. When she transforms, she gets a super sexy dark green dress, kind of like Yennefer's in The Witcher, if you watched that, and you should because it's great. And anything else? Oh, I kind of wanted to give her a crown, but I'll skip out on that.
You sure? Are you positive?
I'm not positive yet.
She's a magical girl. She can.
Yeah, I feel like that's when you get like the upgrade. Like, you know, in Sailor Moon when their outfits change, like that's part of the upgrade is like...
She gets her little crown.
Yeah.
Super.
And maybe some cool, like, cloudy, poisony
Okay,
wings.
but that's if she lives to upgrade.
Damn.
Why you gotta be like that?
Damn.
She would love to die. For her, that's like the ultimate.
You're gonna rub yourself.
She's not very tall either. She's like 5'2".
We're all short
Okay.
except for
Because
you.
tieflings are like average.
Yeah, they're average. Fine.
That's all I have.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay. Perfect. All right. As you all heard, we have our 4 players here playing their magical girl characters. And really quick, they all kind of explained a little bit about an heirloom that their characters have. So I have gone ahead and created a homebrew class for this session called the Pseudo Guardian, which is the class that they all will be playing as. And for the Pseudo Guardian, you're able to choose an element type to stick with. So that's why they're all different elements in the whole D&D world. I'm debating about maybe releasing the Pseudo Guardian class at some point as a homebrew for everyone that wants to try it. We'll see how it goes. But we'll go ahead and start the session here. So this side story is actually taking place at the exact same time as Taverns and Caverns original story content with Isundra, Cat and Co.
Now? Oh, I get my own mention. Did you see that? He said Isundra and Cat and Co.
And Damien / Desiree and Eddie R. Poor Eddie R.
Fuck Eddie R.
So this is taking place currently at the same time. However, the story for this side story is taking place in the nation of Dorwyn, which is east of Londe.
Sounds dorky.
I know, right?
Dorwyn.
Dorwyn. So the city that the setting is taking place in for today is the capital city known as Aludale. And within the capital city lies the noble Valloway, which is where she is from. And these Pseudo Guardians are actually all going to be meeting for the first time today, other than Lilith and Tanae, who have previously met prior to today's session. So, again, to kind of explain the background here, they all mentioned of a cat named Tuna. He's actually a tressym, which is basically just a cat with bird-like wings of some sort. Tuna Tuna actually is a orange fluffy cat that has bird wings. Okay? He's tressym. So Tuna has gathered everyone here due to a disturbance that he has heard of that is happening deep within the sewer system of Aludale. So to give everyone a background of exactly what Tuna is and where Tuna's coming from, as our listeners have probably heard, Eddie R follows the goddess Solaris, which is the goddess of the sun. Well, there is a goddess of the moon, and her name is Lunaris.
Wow.
Lunaris is a neutral good goddess who came across Tuna when he was a normal tressym and turned him into a magical creature that basically can speak common and understand common and all other languages in the world of Reverie or the continent Tirister. And she has given Tuna the job to seek out individuals and to give them subpar powers that will allow them to fight for justice in the name of the moon in order to take out and dwindle the nuisances of Tirister. So that's kind of the background of Tuna. So he's going around finding people to help deal with nuisances that happen to go around the world of Reverie. Everyone has been told that, by Tuna, by the way, that they are to meet in the slums of Aldale mid-afternoon today. You're all meeting at an abandoned hut near the sewage runoff.
But we don't know all each other. We don't all know each other.
No,
Right.
not yet. So everyone is meeting. It's mid-afternoon. You're in the slums of Allowdale. Very poor people obviously live here. The outer sewage runoff is leading out of the city, so you're kind of closer to the outskirts of the city more so than in. And before your meeting, I kind of want to explain to the listeners that Valloway's character is actually from Allowdale, and she has been investigating some of the issues that have been going on. Apparently, according to Tuna and some of the townsfolk in the slums, both people and food have been going missing or have gone missing. The officials of the city have been told about the situation that's going on. However, nobody has been able to find proof or evidence of these missing people and or missing food. Also, the officials of Allowdale really don't give a shit about the poor people in the slums. So they're not really trying very hard to solve the issue of missing people and whatnot. So Tuna has come across this information, and he has felt some sort of magical essence or magical power emanating from the sewage system. Valloway, since she is from Allowdale, has already started the investigation herself, thanks to Tuna telling her kind of what to do. So while Valloway was investigating the situation, she came across a rat-like man that attacked her while she was in the slums, almost taking her life. However, she was victorious against the battle, or against the rat man, and Tuna had told her that he is going to collect other individuals to help her further investigate the sewers, since it's obviously a little dangerous for Valloway alone. So kind of want to give you, Bri, that kind of information before we start here. But you were all meeting at an abandoned hut in the slums in the afternoon. So that's where we're going to go ahead and start. So, Valloway, you're already at the abandoned hut since you know the place really well. And we'll go and start with our entrance of both Tanae and Lilith. Tanae? I'm sorry. Tanae. Tanae and Lilith have met each other prior to this session. Tuna, inside this hut, it's an abandoned hut with a broken down bed, broken down table, some chairs, all wood. Tuna is laying on the table, kind of licking his paws with his bird-like wings stretched out while he's looking at Valloway. And he looks over at Valloway and he licks his paw. Valloway!
Why you sound like the old man?
The other two should be coming fairly soon. I believe the names are Lilith and Tanae.
He's like, wait, that.
Well, hopefully soon, because it fucking... Ooh, I'm sorry. It stinks in here. It's just been a long morning.
Did you bring me any tuna, by the way?
No, I figured if you could talk and fly, you could feed yourself. But I'll keep that in mind.
You're the rich one.
And, I'm also a normal person. What have you done for me lately?
Bitch, I gave you your powers.
Well, you also printed off my sunglasses, touching them and whatnot. But okay. I'll keep it in mind. I mean, we're here because food's missing. But I'm glad to see that you like a snack.
He just licks another paw. Enter Lilith and Tanae. Tanae.
She's like, I picked out this name specifically.
She needs a tag, like Desiree.
Like with the pronunciation.
So, Tanae and Lilith both step into the abandoned hut while Valloway is speaking with Tuna. So how do you guys enter? Or do you guys say anything to Valloway, or what's Valloway say in response?
You are so cute!
Thank you so much. You are so tall.
Can I pick you up?
Sure, I love being picked up.
Valloway reaches down and literally picks her up, props her like a baby.
Like Baby Yoda.
Spinning her around as her tear ducts are freezing. That poor girl.
You're so cold.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Puts her down. Looks down at her, casting a huge shadow. Oh, you brought a friend.
I bet your bones are beautiful. You're so tall.
Well, all of me is beautiful.
Wait, do you have bones if you're a genasi?
Yes.
What are they made out of?
I mean, We resemble a human.
Okay.
We just look better than
I don't know,
humans.
I feel like some water ass shit. I don't know. My bad.
Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine?
I'm not used to being out of the catacombs.
That's unfortunate. So what is your name, little cutie?
I'm Tuna. And I'm used to being in the catacombs, and they're really not that bad.
They're quite lovely.
Okay. Okay.
Tuna licks his paw. Yeah, they love to just dwell in there. Tuna looks over at Lilith and Tani. I got it. Yes.
Good job.
He just continues to lick his paw. Yeah, they're useful though, so get used to them, Valaway. They're working with you.
Oh, that's fun. Aren't we one short?
Yeah,
Or,
she's
like-
almost here. I can feel her presence.
Ooh, look at you. Okay. Well, hey, Valaway, I know you guys have probably heard of me. You know, I'm just here trying to do God's work.
I've actually never heard of you.
Well, if you got out the catacombs once in a while, you would have.
What do you do? Why are you so popular?
My dad?
What does your dad do?
I don't know. But he is very rich, so something your dad doesn't. I'm just joking.
My dad might be dead.
Might be.
I'm not sure. He never came home. Much like my actual dad.
Merry Christmas from Tavern to Cavern.
Jeez.
My bad.
That got heavy real fast.
I am so sorry I brought up my dad. I feel bad.
No, it's fine. I don't care. I mean, I care, but it's fine.
It's okay. You can let that pain out, Lilith. I'm here for you.
I don't think I actually told you my name, but that's cool.
Oh, Tuna told me your name. Tuna tells me everything. He is messy.
It's interesting. Tuna tells me absolutely nothing. Like, why are we here?
I'm getting there. Did you bring me some tuna, Lilith? I asked for some tuna.
There's no tuna in the catacombs.
How do you eat? What do you eat?
I mean, I go get food, but
Then what did you bring me?
I didn't bring you any tuna. Shut the fuck up.
Do you live in the catacombs?
Yeah, I mean, I set up my base there.
Do you change your underwear?
It's a really weird question to ask someone you just met.
I was just... Teeny, did she change her underwear?
I don't know, but I know that they don't make underwear small enough for me, so I don't wear any.
Let's go.
That's a vibe, girl. Me either, because they just freeze and they break.
Like ice panties?
Ow.
All right, and enter Artemis.
It's like men in tights. You wear like the chastity belt, but it's like ice. You know what I'm talking about?
So as they're speaking and talking about ice panties, Artemis steps into the abandoned hut, and Tuna looks over at her, and he's just wagging his tail. Welcome,
Cat,
Artemis.
Ryan. They like slink their tail.
I'm sorry. He slinks it around like a snake.
No, ew.
It's like Cheshire cat.
Yeah.
This weird ass
Okay.
grin.
We're dog people.
Yeah.
Ryan's got dogs. He doesn't know.
Yeah, that's true. I'm allergic to cats. Anyways, I speak with dog hair in my mouth.
Is that why you're pulling hair out of
Yeah. Oh my
allergic
god,
cat.
I live in here.
I can't even play a
Anyways.
cat.
Tuna has a hairball now.
Yeah. So enter Artemis, and Tuna looks over at Artemis. Welcome, Artemis. Welcome to the merry old band of Pseudo Guardians.
Merry old man.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Artemis.
Enthusiastic.
Not like yours was like much more energetic,
No.
but I see what you're getting at.
I'm
Hi.
Lilith.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Tuna.
She's so cute, isn't she?
I mean, sure.
You don't think she's cute?
She's hating on you, girl.
Why don't you think I'm cute?
Oh, okay, you're cute.
Okay.
Feels fake.
We're gonna get along, I think. It's going great already.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so now that everyone's here, have you heard of me?
I have no idea who you are.
I don't think she's from around here.
I don't think you guys are from this country. My father is helping keep the economy alive. I mean, not here, because people are, like, not even eating, but I'm here to help.
Your dad's not doing a very good job.
He's just like every other 1%er.
I don't even know what that means. 1% of what?
You wouldn't.
I think she just lives in her little cloud.
What's wrong with that?
What's it like up there?
Tuna, tell him what it's like up here.
It's wild.
She is like 7 feet tall. So she is basically in a cloud.
6'2".
Wait, how tall is Artemis?
5'1".
Oh, we are all real short.
Yeah.
We're real short.
Except for
you.
Val.
Bare feet. Not like Cat and Co.
So Artemis, did you bring me any tuna?
So Artemis walks over to Tuna.
Oh, shit, she has tuna?
Pulls out of her little side satchel, her little leather side satchel, 2 full tunas and holds them up
Ooh.
to Tuna.
Tuna's tail begins to slink faster, and he goes, "Oh, whoa!" And he paws at them. Give it to me.
Before she gives them to him, she goes, "What? Why are we here? You got to give me some information before
Someone's
I give you
a
this."
teacher's pet.
Indeed.
Somebody's trying to win the Kiss Up Award.
I'm a wood elf.
If she knew Tuna like I did, she'd know she's not going to get anywhere doing that. That's why I stopped bringing Tuna weeks ago.
I'm new at this.
Tuna's like, fine.
Oh, you nasty as hell.
Oh, come on.
Tuna begins to hack out a fur ball, and he hacks
He is
out this
fluffy.
slimy, fluffy, wet hairball right in front of all of you, and it drops onto the wooden
Have you ever
ground
seen a hairball?
floor.
I mean, that was a good
I
description.
have. Yes, I have. They're disgusting.
They look like little poops.
They're
They do
gross.
look like little poops.
Valloway's nose turns up adorable.
Hairy poops.
I stare at dead things all day, and that's disgusting.
I left a few in the catacombs for you.
Ew. Stay the hell
Valerie,
out of
I
my
might have
catacombs, dog.
left one in your dresser.
Ew.
Anyways,
I don't want to be a pseudo guardian anymore. You're nasty as hell.
Ladies, I've brought you here for a reason. So, as you all know, yes, all of you have the same type of powers that I provided you prior to today's meeting. However, you're all different elements of some kind. Valloway here has been investigating some issues here in Allodale, as you've heard. The people have gone missing, and so have food. All in the slums, though. Valloway has tracked down a few things, but nothing has come up. But we believe we know where this potential issue might be coming from. So I've gathered you all here to help Valloway in solving this possibly murder mystery.
I went down the yucky, sticky sewer and fought the icky, icky rat man, whooped his wicky, icky ass.
Bitch, don't lie. He almost killed you, which is why the others are here.
I'm gonna kill you if you leave anything else in my drawer. Stop talking to me, because you're on your last leg today, Cat.
Careful, Valloway. I gave you your powers.
I think we should just solve the issue here and keep going.
Is it Tuna that's going missing? Is that why you're so concerned?
Tuna has been going missing, but no, that's not the reason I'm concerned.
Bet.
So we're all here to investigate these missing people and possibly rat men. Valloway, do you kind of want to describe what you fought against that faithful night?
It was ugly. It had really big, nasty teeth. The fur was like matted, kind of like Tuna's. And it was like a gray-black. It was a little bit wet. It stunk. It smelled like ass. And he was scratching at me. He was clawing. He was a madman. But I was so brave. You guys should have been there. I was like, bam, wham, shoo. And then everything froze. And then he froze. And then I punched him. And he broke out of the ice, and I was so shocked, because no one breaks out of the ice. I mean, what? So, like, he has to be something crazy, but I just feel like it was him.
So was this rat intelligent, or
I mean,
did he talk?
no,
He just attacked her.
he attacked. Tuna stood and watched.
Yes, I did.
Is this a normal race that lives in your city, or is this something new?
Ew, no.
It's totally something new.
There's something in that sewer, and that was not the only thing.
When Valloway killed the rat man, he transformed back into a rat after he died. So, just throwing that out there. So there's probably some sort of magic turning rats into rat people or something in the sewers. So that's why you're all here.
Are we sure it's not like a were-rat situation?
I hope not, because if it is, you're all fucked.
Damn it, we're all gonna die.
Thanks, Tuna.
Vote of confidence. Thank you.
Yeah. So, we're going to start with looking for this entryway into the sewers. You're all right with sewers, right? I hope so, because you're going into it, whether you like it or not.
I went in the first time.
I know. It was disgusting.
How about they go down a little bit first, because she's the smallest, and I'll keep watch.
How about somebody carries me instead?
I was just
gonna
about to
drown.
ask, are you even tall enough to go in the sewer?
I'm 3 feet tall.
Okay.
Is she gonna drown if she goes in there?
No,
no.
I'll put her on my shoulders.
Well, there's little, like, side paths that you can
Can we
walk
get like
on.
a satchel like Baby Yoda and put her in that? Oh, you need a pod.
You need a
I
pod.
want a floating pod to ride in.
Not yet.
I
You
say
might
we-
find one. You
I
might
say
find
we all go together. This is a team. We
Yes.
have to be a team.
Okay. Ooh, look over there. Look at that old bread bag. You want to get in there? You could fit in there.
Does it have moldy bread in it still?
Why don't you go check?
Oh, why are
Okay,
you gonna make
let me look
draw
at it.
them?
Hold on.
I'm scared.
What are you looking for?
It's empty and clean. I will ride in it.
I will write in it.
All right. So as you guys are talking, I want everyone to make me perception checks. So go ahead and roll your d20 and then add your perception skill stat to it.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
What's my perception? 5 plus 18. I'm really bad at math.
You're fine. No, you're fine. We're,
No, I'm fucking shit at it. So I rolled a 6.
I only have an 8.
Okay. 6, 8.
5.
Okay. Wow. you're-
8, 5, and 6.
And then
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
thank goodness for Artemis. Because you're all deaf as hell.
Yeah, we don't hear shit.
I mean, I guess I'm a wood elf. That would
Yeah.
be my job, right?
Right. So as you're all talking amongst one another, finding this bag for Tani to get in, I guess.
That's why I'm
We're all way too
Artemis-
focused.
yeah,
We're like,
you're all
this is gonna
way
be
too
so
focused.
fucking cute.
Artemis is too standoffish for this
Artemis
shit.
hears in the background outside of the hut. She can hear a man running towards the hut and
Fucking
yelling, "Someone help me! Help me!"
Oh, we shouldn't fuck him up then.
And
I was ready to kill him.
and he can hear footsteps
Let's kill him.
running after the screaming man. They don't notice you. The
Nope, we're
person
just
screaming
putting her in
doesn't
a bag.
notice you. You're all in this abandoned hut, closed
like-
windows, so they don't know you're there. But you just hear this guy screaming for help, running by.
Hey guys, let's not focus on that basket right now. We need to do something. There's something out there. I hear someone in trouble and I hear another second set of footsteps running right now. We need to figure out what to do.
What we're doing is very important.
I know, you've been against the bag from the beginning. Just say you hate it. You know what? Fine.
I don't hear
Artemis.
anything.
I'll go out there and see what the phantom noise is.
Thank you.
So
Valloway whips open the hut bristles. Whatever the fuck it is.
So go and make me another perception check, Valloway.
Oh. An 18 that time.
All right. So as Valo, are you peeking out, or are you just?
I busted it open.
She busts the windows open and takes a peek. She sees in the distance, near some nearby trees, there is a peasant, human man, older gentleman, running
He always
away.
says human.
Running away from a group of individuals that are chasing him down with daggers and little swords. And it looks like
A little sort.
what you would think would be thugs attempting to steal his money. The man you do witness that's running trips and falls, and he is quickly surrounded by 4 men. And
He
they
must
all are
roll like
looking
we
down
do.
at him, and they're telling him, "Give us all you've got, old man."
Damn, old man.
So,
Fucked up. Are we gonna fight these dudes? How do you know?
I don't know, that's up to you.
I want to
I
fight
don't-
him. I want to fight.
I don't choose what you pseudo guardians do. So
I don't like seeing people in trouble. Which will
Oh
probably be
shit,
my
that guy
downfall.
looks fucking
What?
great.
they're just regular dudes.
Okay.
They're nothing special.
Are you sure? Do we need
Yes.
to roll for
We
that?
roll up at level 2.
We
Yeah.
need to roll for that.
We'll make the old guy like her.
I've been in one of your sessions before.
Yeah. All right. So Valloway sees what's going on. This older man, but he's on the
Completely
ground.
old.
Yeah, he's not like a super old dude with a cane or anything.
Is he
Just
like
slightly geriatric.
Yeah. So the older gentleman, who is a commoner, he's got peasant clothing. He looks pretty poor, tattered clothing. He doesn't have much from what Valaway can see, since Valaway has it all, apparently. She notices, though, he's on the ground.
Shade from the DM.
One of the men that surround this poor soul kicks the guy in the gut, and he says, "Give me your money!" Tuna licks another one of his paws. "Oh, this is the perfect opportunity for you all to show each other's powers off. Go help that man. You're Pseudo Guardians, right?
Oh,
My the goddess of the moon, Lunaris, she orders you to go save this poor soul. Go help him out."
Know what Lunaris has ever done for me? Fine.
We really should probably do this.
And really quick, before you guys rush out, I kind of want to explain to the listeners, everyone.
We're like,
They're all ready to go. So everyone listening, I know y'all heard them all mention a type of heirloom that they all carry on their characters. So with the class that I created for the Pseudo Guardian, it's very magical girl-esque, where they are all common, normal people that can't really fight.
except for this one.
Except for Valaway, apparently.
Common.
Yeah. So, however, the heirloom was powered by Tuna, and the heirloom allows our characters to transform into their magical girl form that gives them their powers. So before they can cast their spells and do any of that fancy stuff, they have to transform first. But in order to do that, they need their heirloom, and their heirloom has to be within 20 feet of them at all times. If their heirloom is taken away from them and is taken past 20 feet, they lose their ability to transform and use their powers. So they have to be very careful about where their heirloom is at all times. So I kind of wanted to explain that really quick before we dive into this battle, since these magical girls are ready to beat up some thugs. So let's get started. So we already rolled an initiative. So because these baddies don't know you guys are there, you have the upper hand. Yes. Valaway is first, followed by Tuna, and then Artemis, and last is Lilith. Actually, the baddies rolled first on initiative, but because you're surprising them, you guys get to jump. So now, let's go ahead and explain how you guys do your... Unless you're already transformed, but...
No, we haven't transformed.
We haven't transformed. I mean, I haven't transformed
We
yet.
didn't show up dressed like
So
that.
Tuna is licking his paw, and he's like, "Oh, go and do the moon's work."
The moon's work.
Well, since Valaway's future is so bright, sunglasses are always on her hip. At all times. And she steps out. Hey!
Hey!
And she puts on her glasses. And BAM! She says the secret phrase. Ice. Camera. Ice. Ooh, a piece of gold. Now stop right there, fucks! And she steps out.
So as she steps out,
She's standing.
her heirloom is the shades, I'm assuming then. So as she steps
Yeah, they're
out,
like Ray-Ban,
Tell me your music is the Miz's entrance music from wrestling.
John Morrison. Say no make believe, and the wind blows every time. Yeah, as soon as she puts the glasses on, it's like she's on top of the highest mountain, and the most fierce gust of wind blows the back. Boom! The bun comes in, the dress hits the floor, and these are like literal cop sunglasses. Straight silver, can't see her eyes at all.
I love it. I love it.
so as she busts out of the abandoned hut, she transforms into her magical form. Explain, what are you wearing exactly on this?
So I have a tight bun. The bangs just disappear because I could do that and that. My pants and corset turn into a full-length corset dress. And that's pretty much it. I mean, sunglasses. I'm simplistic.
Some ice shards are just like...
Simplistic in my beauty, and of course it's snowing around me. As I walk, the snow follows. I stand outside them. They turn around.
I'm the DM now.
She's the
Look at-
DM.
I know.
She's the DM.
They have to acknowledge
Look
me.
at me. I'm the DM
The
now.
temperature just dropped like 40 degrees. You have to acknowledge me.
So as you transform and
Snow's just
step
blowing.
out, snow is blowing all around you, except the snow only reaches 5 feet around you. It doesn't go anywhere else.
That's fine. It's purely aesthetic.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
You step out, and the thugs look over at Valaway, and they look a bit confused. But before you get to do your action, for their transformation, that is technically a bonus action, so you still have your action. But before you do anything, I want to have everyone else.
Valo's a selfish
Well, 'cause
bitch.
we're all-
She thinks she can do it all on her own. She's why she
Okay,
almost
so
died the
what's
first
Valaway
time.
do? They're looking, but they don't really have the action to do anything since they're surprised. What are you doing?
Well, I'm talking shit.
Okay, so the two look over.
I
Two
use
of
my
them,
action to talk shit.
the two nearest.
Can you roll for that?
Yeah, I want to
Intimidation.
roll intimidation.
Okay.
You gotta come up with something saucy to say to him.
Hey, fucks, freeze.
18?
18?
18 plus what though?
Okay.
Charisma. 18 plus 3.
Okay, so the two nearest thugs quickly hear Valor and they look over at you and they look confused. They're like, "What the hell?" And they see that you have transformed. So the two of them,
You see how he rolls a 17 and shit? It's fucking bullshit.
the two of them look your way and they freeze up, totally.
They freeze up.
Yeah, freeze up. Totally confused of what's going on. The other two also look your way and they're also like, "What the hell's going on?" But
We
two of
should
them,
rob this dude.
two of them are frozen and kind of shocked. They're not scared, but you've intimidated them and they're kind of edgy on what's going on. But the other two behind them have their knives out and they're looking at Valaway. "What the hell do you want, bitch? Who are you?"
Me. Me! I'm Valloway.
Wait, you're not supposed to tell him? Isn't that the point of transforming?
Everyone knows me. And if you don't, you will.
So your action was to intimidate. The two in front of you are intimidated by you. They look
Okay.
a little frightened by you, but they're not completely scared. But that was your action. So now it is Tanae's turn.
Or is it...
Tanae.
Tanae.
Ah.
Bread bags.
It's the same thing with Desiree and Damien. I always get it mixed up. Tanae.
I run out on my tiny little
Wait, you're
legs
still in the bread
and
bag.
transform. I jump out of the bread bag since nobody picked me up. And I rush out of the little hut on my tiny little legs and transform and scream, "Flame on!"
Oh my god.
as I touch my ruby necklace. And then my hair turns from the silvery blonde to flaming red and orange, and my eyes go to a black with flamey red specks in them. And my outfit that is just regularly drab natural fabrics turns into a long red leather cloak with a black and orange leather dress underneath.
Perfect. Perfect. So do you say anything to them? That's your bonus action in your movement.
I run
so-
out to attack them
She wants
Okay.
to fuck him up.
So
You know those gnomes be angry as shit.
because I'm tiny. They're not expecting that.
Is that a baby?
So as Tania runs out, she sees the two closest thugs to her and Valaway are a bit shaken and a bit of fear because of Valaway's intimidation. The other two, though, behind them have their weapons out. They don't seem too frightened. So what does
They don't even see her.
Tania-
They can't see over their
Yeah.
friends.
What's Tania do? What kind of attack is she doing?
As I'm rushing out, I pull out my dagger to attack the closest one.
Oh, so you're rushing out and attacking one of the intimidated thugs. So this poor thug, not only does he get
him in the
intimidated, he sees this little fiery gnome charging at him with a dagger. He looks down. Ah! So go ahead and
hell is that?
roll your.
Valloway looks down.
Because he's off guard now, so
Yes,
I'm
he is.
attack. 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, so go ahead. So
Blew that knee out.
It's an
So you-
ACL tear.
So the Pseudo Guardian has at level 2. These characters are starting at level 2, by the way. The Pseudo Guardians at level 2 get what's called magical weapon. They're able to summon a magical weapon that is of the simple weapon or simple ranged weapon
It's
list,
like a fire dagger.
except holds the attribute of whatever element they chose. And Tani is fire, so she has a fire dagger that can do fire damage instead of normal damage if she chooses to do so. So go ahead and roll your damage twice,
1.
plus your strength.
Ooh.
Aw, 0. So 1 plus 4.
Okay, so 5.
It's about the only
Damage.
math I can do right there.
All right, so Tani rushes out and she stabs the first thug in the leg with her fire. Are you doing fire
Yes.
damage? With fire damage, she sees that the flames catch this man's leg on fire, and he
What a
screams
bitch.
out, "Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck?" as he's burning for 5 damage. All right.
Aww. So cute. Angry little fire nose.
Next up is Artemis.
So Artemis is going to sidestep outside of the hut, and then she's going to do her transformation.
Okay.
So, ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
By the power of Lunaris,
Oh my god.
lightning, thunder, make up!
All the
So-
lights are flying everywhere as she's transforming.
So as Artemis is transforming, her hair gradient dyes from auburn into, at the end of her ponytail, she has blonde tips. Her outfit turns into a gradient dye of yellow and black. And she has little tail coat on, like little like tails that come off the back. And then she has like a like an armored top. And she has little cute yellow booties.
Perfect.
And that's her little transformation.
So that's her bonus action, so she still has an action.
So my action is going to be to summon those lightning arrows that I can use in my longbow.
All right, so Artemis has chosen to summon lightning arrows for her magical weapon. She has a longbow, which she is proficient in. So who is she attacking with her?
This is something I got to figure out because I don't want to hit my teammates.
Oh, you ain't gonna hit her.
you
She's
won't
short
hit them.
anyway.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
okay,
yeah.
okay. I'm gonna hit this guy over here.
So she's going for the second thug that was intimidated closest to Valaway. So go ahead and roll your d20, and then add your attack bonus to that.
7. So 13 plus 7.
So you hit the man with a lightning arrow. So it does 1d8 damage, and you can choose to do either electric damage or just normal damage.
I'm gonna do electric damage as well.
Okay. So,
Yep.
yep. Go ahead and roll your d8.
No, 2.
Oh wait, that's a d10.
Oh, sorry, my
You're
bad.
good.
7.
That's even more
Okay,
damage.
that's
And then-
better.
So whatever you roll plus your
Says
yeah, 5.
Yeah,
So-
so 7 plus 5.
wow.
Plus 5. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Some bullshit.
So the arrow, are you choosing to kill this poor man, or are you choosing to just gravely wound him?
I want to gravely wound him. I want to gravely wound. I need information. I learned this the hard way.
All right. So these poor thugs, as they are intimidated, or the two in front are intimidated by Valaway, Tani comes rushing with her fire dagger and stabs one of the poor thugs' legs,
good
catching
name.
him on fire. And just as his leg is caught on fire and he starts screaming, "Fuck, fuck, fuck," a lightning arrow shoots out from the hut and slams against the second thug's chest, dropping him to the ground as he is shocked and his hair goes flying all over. He is unconscious and basically paralyzed from the
You're not twitching.
lightning damage. He's twitching. He's got a little twitch going on. And with that, it is Lilith's turn.
Okay. So she comes out of this, whatever we're in,
Hut.
hut. Fine, I guess we're doing this. She throws her hands up with her Ouija planchette, and she says, "By the goddess Lunaris, the priestess of the dead, and I'll put a spell on you." Green smoke comes up around her as her dress changes into a dark green gown. Very low cut, so her boobies are out. And her hair goes up into a nice updo. I don't know what I want to do, though.
Green smoke, you just farted.
You stupid! You dumb as hell.
Might be a nasty fart. It's green.
I gotta read my spells. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead. Do I need to move up a little bit, though, too? That's
So
60 feet.
yeah, you can reach from. Yeah,
So I'm gonna
wherever
stand
you're
here and do Toll
at.
of
So
the
you
Dead.
run up
on
right
this-
next to Tanae?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know she's gonna protect me.
It's
'cause she's-
me!
Yeah, still to me.
Tanae.
It's still Tanae. You're Tanae when you're transformed.
Right? Tanae.
You become French when you're transformed, apparently.
Tanae.
Alright. So I don't have to roll to see if I hit, right?
So what does Toll of the Dead do?
Okay. So you point. Oh, it's only one creature? I thought it did it to all of them. I must be wrong. You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a Dolores spell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it takes 1d12 necrotic damage instead.
All right.
So I just roll for damage then, yeah?
I have to make the save first. 'Cause he
Okay.
has to fail. Who are you attacking? The one that is on fire?
Yeah.
Okay. And your DC is a what? 13, I believe? Your spell save DC?
14.
14. So he fails. So he takes the 1d12 damage. So go ahead and roll your d12. 10 damage to the man with a fired leg, a charred leg. So you can choose to kill him out of
I
pure
100% want to
fright.
kill him. I want to see his bones. What the fuck? Duh.
All right, so
His bones are mine.
so
She
this
rings
poor
the fucking
man,
bell.
he hears these bells in his head, and he just gets so freaked out. Plus, with his leg being on fire, he just has a heart attack and just dies.
He's like on fire too.
So this poor thug just drops to the ground, completely. I don't even say unconscious. Just dead.
He's dead.
Poor man.
Yeah.
All right, so that's top of the round. So it is now the thugs' turns. The two thugs look over at the 4 transformed magical girls. And one of them, I'm going to make me a check. Right? He looks around, he goes, I don't want any part of this. He turns around, he starts to run. So that one, move him up a little bit. So he's running away. The other thug looks over at the closest one near him, which happens to be not Isundra, but Lilith. He looks over at her and says, What'd you do to my friend? And he rushes at you with his sword. And he attacks. He swings at you. What is your AC?
Why are you rolling 19?
I don't know. I rolled a 14.
Oh, well still, it's 15.
So he's able to hit Lilith. He swings his sword at you.
She doesn't like it.
And he does 4 damage to Lilith.
Get back. I don't even know my HP is 15.
He hits you for 4 damage.
Fine.
And the other one's fleeing at the moment. And it is now Valoe's turn.
As Lilith gets hit, Goth bitch! You're gonna pay for that. Hitting her. So...
Oh, that lizard guy looking, put him right in, there you go.
Okay. So... Valoe, now just hyped up, watching all these bad bitches just come out. Because she really underestimated them. She thought they were just going to be in the way. But they're actually amazing. So now I have to show off. So I'm going to use... No, so much. Ice knife.
Ice knife. So much. Nope, that's his knife.
So go ahead and roll D20.
12.
12? That will hit him. So explain what Ice Knife does as she shoots out towards him. And does she have like a little phrase before she shoots out her ice knife, or she just shoots it out silently?
No, she got something to say.
My heart's as cold as my nips, and you're gonna find that out right now. She casts Ice Knife. I create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target, and on a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. Then target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
So, Lilith and Tani. Yeah, I got it again. Tani have to make saves really quick. So go and roll that damage against the guy first, Valoe.
What is it, 1d6? No, 2d6. No, that's the saving throw. What did I say it was? 1d10?
1d10.
Leave me alone, guys.
Dex saving throw. So whatever you roll plus your Dex modifier. Yeah, d20. So you passed. And
11.
Okay. And what's your save? Her DC save? I think it's 13.
13.
Okay. So if you got under a 13, Teresa, you get splattered by the damage. It explodes.
But doesn't she fire? I feel like that should cancel it out.
Should it just melt?
I'm just that fucking strong. I'm so sorry, cutie.
So as the ice shard flings forward and hits the thug, it does how much damage you
I feel
said?
like you should do half damage to Teresa. Because she's fire.
I feel
That
so
makes
too.
sense.
Because I'm half-sized and I'm fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's eventually resistant to fire, not ice.
Oh.
She should be super resistant to fire.
I'll
Should
just
make her stronger.
I'm super fast, so I'll just run up and heal you.
So you said
So 7 damage.
7 damage? Okay. So the
7?
thug gets an ice shard straight into it. No, not Teresa. Yeah. The ice shard goes straight into the thug, and it explodes into smaller pieces, and the shrapnel kind of flings away. Lilith is able to dodge. However, Tani is so focused on stabbing people with her knife that a shard catches her off guard,
He's dead.
not expecting the shard to hit her. So it slows Tane's movement for 1 round
Tane.
by 10 feet. Tane, that's what I said. Oh my goodness. And then what was the damage that Tane gets?
Yeah, it's 2d6.
2d6. That's a level 1 spell.
No, it's 1d6.
It's on
Oh,
the-
I'm looking at my... Yeah, I'm stupid.
Because it's
It is
dex
2d6.
save or take 2d6.
2d6. So roll
That's a
2d6
lot.
damage.
Dang, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Roll really low.
Okay.
3.
Why you
It's her face.
I love her. This is not right.
So let's just say Valaway is just so expressive with her
She's
attacks.
too excited.
She's always been alone and solo, so
They're showing me up. I can't.
so she just shoots
I'm
out
the
so
star of
much
this
power
show.
that it accidentally hits Tani for the whatever damage you just rolled.
8.
8 damage.
It's more than the
All
monster.
right.
Be a negative
Does it hit the
2.
monster? I know it like shards.
Can I cast healing?
On your next turn, yeah. If you want.
Fuck. Okay.
It is now Tani's turn.
It doesn't hit the creature though when it.
No. Oh yeah, it does. It includes the creature.
Does
I'm
it?
sorry.
So he takes another.
Yeah,
eight
so he
damage.
takes another.
I
You
didn't
said
know, 'cause
7.
It's like,
Yeah. So as it shatters, it goes up. Are you killing him?
Hell yeah. This is only. We only need one of them. Oh, we gotta get
I
this
wanna-
guy running though.
Do you kill him or make him
He
unconscious?
turns to Lilith. Do you want the bones? Or do we want to interrogate him?
We have the other one to interrogate. I want his bones.
You guys, we shouldn't be killing people.
It says chaotic good. We can kill people.
These are facts. She kills.
Okay.
Questionable. I mean,
You're going into the cold,
He
hard
was
ground.
attacking an old man.
This is facts.
Yeah, that's true.
He's probably
All
shaking
right.
that old man down too.
So-
Did I stutter?
So the thug drops down dead. It is now Tani's turn. What's Tani doing?
It's a
I'm at
lawless
negative
ass
2.
town. Oh my god,
Oh,
you
wait.
died? Wait,
She said
what?
negative
How much
2.
HP did you have?
I only gave you
or is it
6.
your power HP?
There's my.
There's
hit
no. That's
points.
not different.
No, your HP
You ain't-
should be more than 8.
Yeah, it's 16.
Oh, it is. Okay. I forgot I was transformed.
You scared me.
Okay.
Well, you're level 2, so you already start off with 8 plus your
But your HP doesn't change when we.
at level 1. Your HP is at 8 plus your
What?
Constitution modifier, and then since you leveled up, you got to choose if you wanted a 5 plus your con or not.
So wait, this isn't our HP right
Oh,
here?
so it should be
No,
8.
That
plus
is your
the
HP.
Then it's
6.
on HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, when I did it, I didn't add the 8 plus
Okay.
the 6 that I rolled.
There you go.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
like-
you're level 2, so you have
Alright.
more than 10
I forgot,
HP.
I forgot we started at level 2.
Yeah.
I felt panicked. I was like, oh god, not again.
We can't let the little one die.
Friendly fire!
Okay,
All right.
Alive.
So you're fine.
I'm better.
So what's Tani doing?
Okay, I want to pull up my crossbow and aim it at the guy running.
Jesus.
Savage.
It's okay. All right. So go ahead and roll your d20, see if you hit.
19.
So that will hit. So roll your damage.
3.
3 damage. All right. So the bolt. It's a light crossbow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The bolt flies and it smashes against or pierces, I guess, the man's leg, but he's still able to run. He's limping away now. He just screams, "I'm in pain." Do you say anything to either Valaway or the running thug?
Well, and it's on fire, so I scream, "Burn!"
Okay. He's screaming for his
So
life
angry.
as he's running away.
They're like, man, we robbed the wrong dude today.
All right. It is now Artemis.
So I'm gonna try to help my tiny friend out here.
Your little healing touch. Little touches.
No, I'm gonna toast this guy.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
Then I'll heal.
I'm here for
Can I hit him from this range?
Yeah,
or should I?
you're fine.
Okay.
Your longbow will reach.
So I am going to roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
17.
That's
plus-
gonna hit.
Okay.
You don't even have to add.
Okay.
So go ahead and do your D8 plus your bonus.
Oh. So 1
Plus-
plus 7.
Or
Or wait, no, 5.
5.
1 plus 5, so 6.
6 damage. All right. So your lightning arrow hits him in the other leg. So not only is one leg's on fire, the other one he's shocked and being paralyzed while this poor thug is he's screaming. He's like freaking Marvin.
Oh my
from
God.
Home Alone.
Oh, I thought you meant from Sailor. Melvin. That's
Melvin.
Oh,
what I was-
Melvin.
His little whirly glasses.
Yeah.
No, he's still up though, but he is struggling to get away.
Yeah, he ain't
he's,
moving fast,
He's
man.
screaming, and if any of you were to look down at the old man, he looks He's shocked and
Terrified.
feared. He's terrified at what
Save
has
ya.
come out from these magical girls. It is now Lilith's turn.
Well, I'm gonna chill touch that motherfucker.
Are you gonna kill him?
Yeah.
I don't approve of this. As a wood elf.
Death is not the end. Don't worry.
Fine.
He's a bad dude. It's fine.
Yeah, but we still gotta treat bad dudes with respect.
No, we don't.
Just
He's canceled. I'm canceling him.
Okay.
Pilot.
No, I'm not. 9. I guess 9 plus 6, right? Because my spell.
Yes.
Okay. What do I know?
That will hit. So what does chill touch do?
You create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Oh wait, it says it's 120 feet though.
120 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, you
it's
can
in
reach
range.
them.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was confused. I was thinking my range, like around me. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the chill of the grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target, he's not undead, so it doesn't matter. So 1d8.
All right. So roll your damage. These poor thugs.
5.
All right.
Yep.
You kill him. So
This is so much better without Eddie R trying to stop us from being murdering whores.
She's really trying, but we were like, the little ghost hand reaches out and just, and he's pretty dead already, so it just gives us little buns, gives him a little chill touch on his butt, and feels it run up his spine. Like, you know, the crack an egg on your
that's
back.
some
feel
sexual
the-
harassment shit right there.
That's just where it touched.
His butt?
Yeah, like a little,
Give him a little tap tap?
it's trying to grab him, you know, but he's running, so it's like,
So you all see this poor thug. One leg's on fire, one leg's electrocuted with paralyzed as he's struggling to run away. And this little green skeletal hand comes around and touches his little booty.
no, it doesn't cup it. I'm saying it
Like the
it's
Scooby-Doo hand when it reached for Daphne.
Does it tickle?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like
So this
like
little,
a tickle.
it tickles his little booty. And he goes, oh! And then he dies and drops to the ground.
Just for the record, Artemis does not approve of this, but she has to be a team player.
Lilith 100%
So the
approves
thug
killing
drops to
everybody.
the ground dead. And all 4 thugs
More
are
for her
now-
collection.
are dead or unconscious. The first thug is unconscious. So what do you all do now?
Surrounded by corpses, Valaway is unfazed. All she cares about is Teeny. I'm so sorry. She casts Healing Bubble. She shoots a water bubble from her hands that heals a friendly target for 1d4, plus my spell casting ability modifier.
Which is a charisma. So roll a d4
Is it plus
your
5? Oh no, it's plus 3.
yeah, d4 plus 3.
Why you just drop it like that?
5.
So Teeny is healed for 5 damage. Also, don't forget, guys, if you're using any of your level 1 spells, to keep track, because you only have 3 casts.
Oh, that was a cantrip, but yes.
You did use it.
I don't want to use that again anyway.
Your ice knife was your ice knife was a level 1 spell, so you have 2 left. For
She
the-
kneels down. I'm so sorry, Teeny.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, now she's all nice and not crazy murderous fucking.
There's nobody left to kill except for the unconscious guy. I'm much
We're
more
not
calm
gonna
now.
kill him.
As you're all now talking about killing and whatnot, the older gentleman slowly gets up and he starts throwing all the gold that he has. He only has like 2 pieces of gold, and he throws out a little piece of bread. He's like, please, don't kill me, please. Just don't kill me. What do you want? Please let me go.
We're not gonna kill you.
We don't
And
want your
please
money.
Keep your money.
You're not going to kill me?
No.
Ooh, piece of gold. I'm just joking.
Yeah, okay, Damien, put it away.
You're not gonna take my gold? I can keep my 2 gold?
Yes.
No, we were trying to
You
save
can keep all of that cash. Listen, have you ever seen those guys before?
I've never seen them in my life. They just tried to thug me out of nowhere. Thank you so much for saving my life. I
Trying
really
to thug on
appreciate
me.
it.
Thug 'em.
Who are you guys?
Oh my god, do we have a name?
We did.
We're the Pseudo Guardians of Lunaris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
We're the Pseudo Guardians of Lunaris.
The goddess Lunaris? You've been sent by the goddess of the moon to save me?
We've been sent by Tuna, but same
Yeah,
thing.
not exactly.
Tuna? Who's
Close
Tuna?
enough.
It's a cat.
It's unimportant. Just know we were in the middle of some really important bread bag business, but this was like priority 1, so we're happy you're okay.
Thank you so much for the help. I'll never forget this. I will spread the news of your your accomplishments and what you've done here today. Thank you so much.
And tell everyone King Heidenreich is gonna make everything better. Vote for him.
Vote for him. You don't vote for King.
That's not how it works.
I didn't vote for you.
Well, they need a king, clearly. Look at this place.
Going down.
So the older gentleman, he gets up, he scoops in his 2 coins in his bag, and he grabs his piece of bread, and he gets up and he runs off
Wait,
past
before he leaves, can
Oh, yeah.
Artemis goes up to him and pulls another tuna out of her bag.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Do you want a tuna?
Wow,
looks at-
Tuna's not gonna like that.
He looks at Artemis. I would love tuna.
What the fuck?
That's
Why
expensive here.
Is
Here's
this
a
like
tuna.
A currency in this
He
world?
takes it, he goes, it will be good with my bread. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And he takes it, he has a
Shouldn't
smile
we
on his
ask him?
face, and he begins to walk off, unless you guys
Should
ask.
we ask him about the shit that's been going down?
It's up to you.
He don't know a damn thing.
Damn.
Hey, sir.
I've been asking him all day. Are we talking about tuna?
Why
Value
is that
struggles
tuna
to keep
come
up
all
if you
day?
haven't noticed, but you don't need to be smart when you're rich.
So
Anyway.
as
I ruined.
Artemis is giving the tuna to the man, she asks if he's seen any strange beings around lately. Wait, the one guy's not dead yet.
The man looks at Artemis and he goes,
Yet.
strange beings? I haven't seen anything strange around these parts. The only thing I've seen are
Beans.
thugs running around like these guys, and just, I have heard rumors of people going missing. Food has been going missing too, but I don't know much about that. It's hard times right now in the slums of Alludale.
Pitiful.
Have you seen any rats?
There's rats all over
Like
the
rat
slums.
dudes, alright?
No, like big rats.
Like dire rats?
Like humanized rats.
No. Rat people? No, I've never seen a rat person.
Has
No.
your food gone missing?
Mine personally hasn't.
Do you know of anyone that has?
Some of my friends, yes.
Have any of your friends gone missing?
None that I know of.
God, this guy don't know shit. Kick him to the curb. That's Felicia, not.
I mean, if there's anything else I come across and I see you again, I will let you know.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate your honesty with that.
And he's looking around and he's like, do you guys usually kill people like you just did?
I don't condone it. I don't condone it.
Valoy looks at him.
They were trying to rob you, dog.
Kill? No one got killed today. Right? I'm rolling intimidation.
Oh my god!
People not speak of this day. I have a reputation, okay? Daddy will kill me if I know I was in the poor area killing people. 18.
Oh,
18 plus. Oh, you already.
I'm not even gonna roll for the old guy.
Artemis is just gonna turn around.
The
saw
older
nothing.
gentleman looks at Valloway. He's looking like the rundown priest Damien shook down. And he looks at her and, no, I won't tell a soul.
Awesome. Okay, bye. Valoy goes, turns, just starts walking
She goes to
away.
get the bread basket.
So the older gentleman, he runs off at this point after he's intimidated by Valloway with his 2 pieces of gold, bread and tuna. And as he runs off, Tuna slowly walks out of the abandoned hut and goes, well, you did quite the number on these thugs. Good job, Pseudo Guardians. You make me proud. I know I chose right.
See, he has no problem.
However, you didn't have to kill them all.
Shut the fuck up. You
he's-
only said that because
he's-
We left one alive.
We didn't kill them all.
He's
There's
walking,
one passed out.
and he's like rubbing his fur against like the first dead one.
Oh, that's fucked.
Well, I mean, they did attack an innocent man and attacked you, so I guess
Do you guys
it's
think they
okay.
have other gold in there? I guess that they took from people.
Oh yeah, we should probably
Yeah, we
loot
should
them
loot
at
'em.
least.
Oh, so you're not pure.
Well, gotta eat.
You guys can come to my house.
Tuna's looking around. Well, you left one alive. I'm asking questions, I'm assuming?
Lilith, like, straddles over top of him and lifts up his, lifts him up by his shirt. And
Shakes
she
him down.
She takes one of her animal femurs and she's like, tell us what you know!
And he's unconscious right now. You
Alright, well, I hit him and wake him up. I smack him.
I don't think that's how waking
As
people
Lilith,
works
is,
though.
as Lilith is beating this man, I come out with the bread bag.
Somebody splashed some water on this fool.
Today!
Should I electrocute him again?
I don't think that's gonna wake him. Well, it could wake him.
Alright, so you smack with the femur.
Yeah, like just
that you
don't
randomly
use.
carry for some reason.
I like bones.
I know, I see that. And he kind of snaps out of it a little bit. He wakes up. He's a bit out of it, but he looks, oh, what? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Tell us what you know.
I don't know anything. I'm just trying to steal. I'm hungry.
He doesn't know anything, Ryan.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
Can I go intimidate him?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's my...
All right.
I don't know how I'm going to intimidate him, but I'm going to intimidate him.
18 plus 4.
18 plus...
Why do we roll high on that
Right,
shit?
both of you rolled 18.
What's my...
Charisma.
Plus, is it the 3?
Yeah.
Plus 3. So 18 plus 3.
Okay.
Tell us what you know. Have you seen any rats? Have you been taking the people that are missing?
I'm just going to stare at him
Have you
angrily.
robbed more people? What are you doing?
He's looking at both of you like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He pisses his pants. He's so freaked out by the two of you. Like, you're both over him, shaking him down. Lilith's got a femur in her hand.
It stinks, so Valaway freezes the piss spot. It's like a pale orange of his pants.
So you freezed his dick.
Look,
He don't need it.
It's true. He can't feed himself.
But period.
the man is intimidated and frightened, and he looks, I've only stolen from a few others. Just food and money, that's all.
Do you work for anybody?
No.
What do you know about rats?
They're disgusting. There's a bunch of them here in the slums.
Like rat people?
I've never seen a rat person. They exist.
Oh my god.
You tell me.
You calling me a liar?
Can I intimidate him again?
I mean,
Whose side are you on?
I mean, you can just do whatever.
I don't want to kill them. I just want to intimidate them.
You can add on to whatever your intimidation already was. So
Okay,
so what do you do?
So I just, lean in real close and get real angry at him, and you need to tell me the truth, asshole.
He goes,
She's unhitched.
I am telling you the truth, but look, I've heard people gone missing near the sewers. I don't know. People's food's gone missing. Some people have found trash of whatever near the sewage lines. I don't know. I don't steal people.
Yeah, but you're stealing from a gentle or an old man. I can't talk.
Look, listen, times are tough. The people, the nobles of Allodale could care less about us poor people.
That's not... It doesn't matter.
Times are tough, and we're starving. Our food's being stolen, so the only thing we can do is steal from others.
Yeah, that'll fix it. Fuckface.
Look, I'm sorry. Please just let me go. I'll never steal again.
Fine, get up, go.
Are you letting him go?
You saw nothing.
Do I have to intimidate again?
No,
for that?
no, you're fine. He's already.
To roll a 6.
I just want to be like Brian. She's always like, I'm stealing. Take shit from his pocket.
So he slowly gets up. He's like walking away, slow limping. He's in pain. He's fucked up. So you let him go.
Go on, get.
So as he
Wait, were we gonna search their pockets though?
the other three are on the ground dead.
I
Are
guess.
you-
I
that's-
searched his pockets.
Yeah, I ran up and started going through all their little pockets.
She's something there like
So-
a little Jawa.
The three thugs that you're searching, none of them have anything of major importance on them, but they each have a scimitar, which is the sword they were using.
Trash, I don't want that shit.
Valaway
And-
scoffed.
One of the thugs has 2 gold coins on him. Another has an apple and an orange,
Ooh.
and that's it.
That's trash.
So
These are the worst
Artemis.
thugs ever.
So Artemis's assumption is that they are being affected by the missing people and the missing food.
Yeah, it's trash. It's an economy problem.
So
We're not equipped to handle that.
So
Tuna-
these weren't necessarily bad guys. Why'd we kill them?
Because they were
They're a
bad.
product of
They were
their
good people
environment.
doing a bad thing. Maybe they should move.
No. Maybe we'll convince other people to not turn to the dark side. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Tuna looks over at
Like
everyone.
Grace.
Boof. So, Tuna goes, well, ladies, sounds like things have been going down near the sewage system. So, Valaway, we were right when we originally first thought about searching that place.
I'm always right. Are we gonna dispose of the dead bodies, or are we just gonna act like we weren't here?
Didn't she want them?
Yeah, I want to take them to the catacombs and then strip their bodies with like those beetles that they use.
Who's
to get-
carrying all these
Are you
bodies?
sure you're not evil? That's pretty evil.
Why is that evil? It's the catacombs. They're dead. What the fuck you want me to do? I just
You're
want
stripping their bodies for their bones.
Yeah, that's like normal shit.
That's
They do
fucked
that-
up shit.
They're already dead, and we have to hide the body somehow.
I don't think that's that bad.
You can't just leave bodies laying in the street.
Are you gonna carry all 3 of them?
They do that shit when they autopsy people and stuff. So
Well, I mean, are you just gonna leave them here, or are you gonna carry them? That's 3 bodies.
how far away am I from the catacombs?
The catacombs.
We're not going to the catacombs. We're going to the sewer.
Catacombs are pretty far.
All right, we should at least bury them.
No, we don't have time. Valley freezes all the bodies until they shatter.
Oh!
I'll lighten up. She makes it snow.
It's Christmas.
It's beautiful.
A white Christmas for
Artemis
everyone.
is very confused by these new people.
Do you like that, Tini?
I love the snow.
I think
It's melting immediately around her. It's just raining on her. Shit's evaporating
I
quick.
feel like Cat and Co would really like this group of people though. So
Eddie R is like super fucking single. And he would love her because they both like,
want to stop us from killing.
they don't want to
people.
kill people, but they do want to rob people.
I have a slight conscience.
He always tells you not to rob people. Oh, only if they're alive. No, I feel like he doesn't like when you look through their pockets anyways.
Let's not make this about him. Enough is about him. So you made me turn in.
You made me
So-
become
I
Damien.
hate Eddie R.
she's turning into Damien slowly.
Dick.
So Tuna, all right. Well, let's make our way towards the sewage runoff and see what we can find.
So these bodies are shattered. That's what happened.
I guess
Yes.
so.
And you won't speak of it.
Is she gonna intimidate you?
I mean, I'm fine with that. I just want to make things work.
So Tuna begins to walk off with his tail slinking around. Well, follow me. Let's go to the sewage runoff. See what we can find.
you
Maybe
think
we'll
those
find
guys
more
have
of these
families,
rat
or-
people.
They probably had families.
Not in this economy.
Good job,
They're all
Lilith.
dead. They all starved. I only killed 2.
Do you ever give the bones of the people you kill, like, at least one bone to their families for keepsake?
I mean, I guess if they wanted them, but normally I'm into like old.
Well, you need to ask first, and you don't.
I don't. Listen, I don't go around killing people to take their bones. It's just, circumstances. Normally, I'm studying old bones.
What do you consider old? Like a week?
Like in the catacombs, they're old.
You know you're still robbing people's graves.
I think this is a bad time to ask this question.
It's research.
What's a catacomb?
It's like a bunch of dead people's heads in the walls where they buried people that they don't care about.
Sweet. All right.
Are you sure they don't care about him? That's why they buried him in the first place.
No, in the catacombs, they like use people's what I'm talking about, like in France.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they care about him, and they're like, you built this shit, who cares? Boom, head in wall. Know what I mean?
Decorative.
That's a very short version of what the Wikipedia article says.
Oh, man.
But I don't feel like that's a safe place for Tini to be. You can come live with me.
She
at my
loves
house.
it. She's used to the Underdark. She loves it.
I just feel like she's acting like she likes the things you like because you were her only friend. And she doesn't want you to stop being her
But
friend.
I grew up under there.
That was
That's what I'm
unfortunate,
used to.
and you don't have to live like that anymore.
Don't
have to be a
gnomes like
product of
being
your
underground,
environment
though?
anymore.
I can adopt you, and you can be a hide and right.
Ooh, I get to live in the upworld.
She likes it in the catacombs with me, and she likes to ride on top of my head, and she uses my horns to like steer me around. It's fun. We have a great time.
I do like holding on to them like candles.
Are we gay?
I
we
sit behind her
together?
head, though. It's okay.
Are we
It's
together?
totally normal. I normally ride behind.
You don't
She's
know
a
what
real
you
bottom bitch.
I know.
So Tuna is walking up at this point. Now, follow me, ladies. Let's go.
Are we untransformed now?
It's up to you if you want to stay transformed or not.
Oh, how long do we have to stay transformed?
You just have it stays
I don't want my
as long as you have your
so I'm
heirloom
like,
on.
Okay.
And I'm back in my normal, like,
I'm gonna transform back
very
down.
close.
Okay.
I'm back down.
I go normal
Flashy.
again.
Okay.
I go normal again.
What about Valaway?
I like the dress.
So
Our
Valaway.
shades on in the sewer.
I know, and it has a train.
All right. So you all begin to travel towards the runoff area of the sewage system that's reaching outwards towards the outskirts of Allowdale. And you guys come across a little stream here. And following the stream, Tuna leads the way. And he mentions that he is able to sense some sort of magical rift nearby. And as you guys follow this runoff, you come across a large sewage tunnel that's gated. And Tuna looks over at everyone. Well, I feel a source of magic energy coming from these tunnels. However, this is an illusion.
What?
He goes,
Well, that icky rat man was an illusion. I smelled him. I touched him. He touched me.
You okay over
You
there?
saw it.
I did. He almost choked you out.
Okay, be quiet. That's not the point. This isn't even about me. This is about the fact that they're evolving.
They're evolving.
I mean, they clearly have a sewage portal. Is that a thing?
It could be. You're about to find out.
Still have to figure out if these are human or if these are rat things.
Yeah, so, my dear Valloway, since you have been in the sewers before, touch those gates there.
With my bare hands?
Yes.
They trying to bear hands.
There's a little bit of runoff coming from the tunnels, but above the runoff it's not like wet or anything you can touch.
She reaches into her bra and pulls out a silk handkerchief,
Why you always
pushes the
reaching
gate.
bras?
Because Valloway has real breasts.
So the gate that's in front of the tunnel, sewage tunnel, it's not like a opening or closing gate. It's just a shut off. Yeah.
Oh.
But as Valloway goes to touch it with her, you said a handkerchief? Mm-hmm. Her hand goes right through the gate as if it was an illusion.
My word.
Well, how'd you get down here before?
We came through a different way.
Oh, okay.
This is a different area than what Valloway checked before.
Got it.
But see, it's an illusion. Now, my dear Pseudo Guardians, I feel magic coming from there, and I want you to investigate it. And if there is something or someone causing these rat people, or you find the missing townsfolk, or missing food,
Don't kill them.
don't kill them or eat the food. Bring it all out and save these people. And if there's someone in there doing all this, running the show,
Kill
strike
them.
them down in the name of justice.
So you're telling us to kill them?
Well, you don't
Yeah,
have to
he's
kill
down.
them. Just strike them down so they
I mean,
don't
if
kill
they're
you.
Bad, yeah.
Well, they're stealing food. That's
we
like
should
the
kill
worst
them.
crime.
I think there's some other crimes out there that might be a little worse than
Look,
that.
if
Have you
there's-
ever had a hunger headache, Artemis? It's awful.
In real life, yes.
She's like, it is. Actually, that's a fair point. It does suck.
Just kill me.
Yeah, no.
I want a hunger headache.
No kidding.
Have you ever gone to the refrigerator at work and someone ate your fucking food? Those people do deserve to die.
I would probably throw a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
It's happened.
Man.
So,
Oh my God.
Tuna goes, well, you don't have to kill them, but put an end to whatever they're doing. Kill them. If they try to kill you, then kill them. I don't care.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just get rid of the problem. So, on with you. I'll wait out here. I don't like the sewers very much.
So why are you sending us in there?
Because you are the chosen.
Why can't you lead us?
I'm not a pseudo guardian.
See-
I'm a tressym.
Artemis,
poop
this is
on
what he
claws.
does. He leads us to disaster and sits back and watches us as we risk our lives to do
Work in the name of
Lunaris'
justice.
bidding.
So if I gave you another tuna, would you lead
tuna.
the way?
you got in that bag.
Okay.
It's gonna stink.
As much as
She can feed the
Artemis
village.
Just feed this fat cat and shit.
Artemis goes, oh, as much as I love the tuna, I am not only staying out here because I hate the sewers, I am staying out here because it is a matter of safety. If some reason this gate is trapped or locked, I'll be out here to open it for you.
The invisible gate.
You
that
never know with
doesn't
magic,
actually do
woman.
anything?
Woman. Shut the fuck up. Cat's not going.
Look, I've told you I don't like sewers. I'm staying right here.
Is he flying?
No, he's walking.
Why do you got wings if he ain't never?
I'm too
Do
lazy
your
to fly
wings
right now.
work?
Is he too fat? What's up, flying?
Is he like a penguin? He doesn't really fly.
Are you too fat to fly?
Look, I can fly, Lilith. You've seen me fly. It just takes so much effort sometimes. I'd rather just walk.
That's how I feel about getting up. It does take too much.
Yeah, I
effort.
know. I've seen you in your sleep in the catacombs.
I
You're
don't
like a
know about-
zombie.
That's a little creepy there.
Yeah, don't watch
Tuna.
me in my sleep. What the fuck, dog?
Licks his paw. What?
That's creepy as shit, dog. Cat.
You watch me lick my balls from time to time. I don't call it creepy.
I would never. I
No,
thought you were
want
weird.
to see that. You just plop down and there you go.
And we're here.
What's that show?
Guard tower.
The guard tower. It's like the cat at the guard tower.
Yeah.
We turn the corner and the cat was just like. I was like, damn, you just gonna sit here and lick yourself into the hot?
Hey, you were in his house.
I was,
Enjoy
that's
it.
true. He's like, my home, my rules.
So Tuna,
That's funny.
so go ahead and take care of business. I'll be right here for you, Pseudo Guardians. If you need me, I can talk to you telepathically.
You're lucky I like saving people.
Listen,
If we find any tuna, we won't be sharing it with you.
that's fine. I don't
Not
want any
this
tuna
time.
coming from the sewers.
That's
Thank
probably
you
a
very
really
much.
fair point. Does anybody want any of this food back, though?
Right.
They're poor enough to eat it. It's fine.
So on with you. On, go. Step through the illusionary gates.
I have a question real quick. If we worked on fixing the economy, do you think this would be as much of a problem? Like their food wouldn't go missing? We could just socialize the whole thing? Like,
I mean, that's a possibility,
okay.
but there
Well,
could
that
be
was
something.
A Felicia question. That wasn't really a Lilith question.
Well, that's a possibility, but I mean, there's something deep down in these sewers you don't know.
We need a better mayor. King. Whatever.
It's not a king in Allowdale.
What is it?
It is a mayor.
A mayor. Why is it always a mayor? A
So
mayor
wait,
wolf?
wait.
Is he gonna be a mayor wolf again?
So Allowdale, or the nation of
He's a
Dorwyn,
mayor
isn't
mouse.
does not have a king or queen like Londe.
Mayor cheese. Mayor cheese.
They're actually voted in.
Oh, so it is a
Dorwyn.
democracy.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we could vote.
Oh,
It is a democracy here
well then.
in Dorwyn.
And you see what that's gotten you. Get a king and never starve again.
Is that the campaign slogan? Vote me in and I'll change.
We're just
the
gonna come
rules.
over and take this bitch over. What are they gonna do? They're too ridden with famine to fight back. These are jokes, guys.
That's a fair point, though.
They're all falling over themselves anyway. They're not gonna be able to fight back.
Have the army run through this bitch like The Witcher.
There's hunger migraines. Can't work with that.
I see we all watched The Witcher this weekend. Good.
So Tuna sits down outside on the grass as he watches you all step into the illusioned gates. You guys have no issue stepping in. There are walkways on the sides for you guys to avoid the sewage water if you
one
prefer.
across? Are they one across or two across? Like, how
Like,
can we
yeah,
walk?
both sides or whatever?
Yeah, they're
Well,
both
can we
sides.
walk next to each other? Or do
Yeah.
we have to walk behind?
Yeah,
They
so
wide
here,
enough.
so here's the sewage stream. You can have like both sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we could walk together instead
Yeah.
of sending one person to their death at a
No.
time.
That's why we wanted the cat to go.
Right.
So
Get in there and check it out.
Valaway steps in and creates herself a pair of ice slippers and begins to lead the way since she was kind of down here, but not really.
Well, who has? Is it dark in here?
yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
that'd be
dark.
me.
So
I have
dark.
night vision.
I have dark vision too,
I
and
do
you
too.
should too.
Yep,
So
I do
everyone,
too.
but okay. So put the gnome on you.
I
Are you
can't
still carrying-
see!
Are you still carrying the gnome like a baby?
Am I still in your bag?
Oh yeah, did we establish that? Is she in the basket?
She can be.
I thought you picked her up.
Or did you?
I don't remember.
I did not pick her up. I brought the bread out and you guys were shaking up that guy. And we never got a chance to finish.
So since you don't have dark vision, you should carry the gnome.
Right.
I know, I stepped in and I'm standing in one spot. I can't see.
You're like, oh shit, it's
You
dark.
Yeah,
guys!
it's dark in here. You have to have dark vision of some
Well-
sort. There's no light coming from these tunnels.
I jump up on her shoulders to lead her around.
What the fuck was that? Valaway starts shaking. She feels this thing flinging on her back.
I hold onto her bun.
Teeny? Teeny?
Stop trying to shake me off!
She just calls her teeny.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a rat.
Wow.
You're safe now.
I will lead you through the tunnels.
Shit.
All right.
What was that?
So everyone steps into the tunnel. So Teeny is leading the way. I believe Teeny has a if you want to.
You're just teeny now. We're just gonna call you teeny.
Yeah.
Teeny.
tiny teeny.
She went through all this effort to find the
I
Gaelic
know.
word for fire.
Teeny.
And now we're all
Just to
gonna just
have
make you
destroy.
tiny.
Yeah.
Just tiny.
Teeny.
Teeny tiny teeny.
Teeny. Teeny.
So who all has dark vision?
Me.
I do.
So
We all do,
everyone but Valaway.
But
Okay.
Val.
So as you guys step into the tunnels, you can see further down that there is a small little waterfall of sewage water where the dash, yeah, right there. And then the sewage water cuts off into basically two ways, left and right, but you can't see around the corners.
Who built this shit? Not me.
Rat people.
They'd be digging out those
So,
tunnels.
but when you
They're
all
trying to improve
enter,
the town.
so
Yeah,
once
see
everyone's
what
entered,
you're
go ahead and move everyone on the map. As soon as everyone enters, though,
Oh, the cat.
everyone make me a perception check.
It's always perception.
Yeah.
Aw, mother fricker.
Well, 1 + 5, and I can't see anyway. So.
I
It was
got
more for hearing.
16.
So
15.
5, that's 7.
okay.
I'm screwed.
All right. So if you have a 10 or higher, you hear this. As soon as all 4 of you step into through the illusion into the tunnel, you hear a locking sound, a click.
What was that?
As you guys, you hear a Junko. You guys
that a whale?
then begin to hear a louder lock, and the gates behind you sound as if they just shut. The gates that you just walked through. What do?
Well, I can't hear that.
Well, you
Tini!
You didn't hear shit.
You have to roll a 10.
I just can't see or hear. I'm scared.
So we heard it close behind us.
Yes,
Us?
yes.
Behind us?
As soon as you walked through the illusion, you heard the gates shut.
Oh, so we left the cat out there.
Can I
Did
roll
Tuna
it?
lock us out or lock us
Tuna-
in here?
Tuna!
What? He's licking
Did you
himself.
lock the door?
Huh? I didn't lock anything.
Well, can you
Guys,
come
what's
in
going
here?
on?
Tuna walks up with his little paws. He looks up at the gates and he just paws at it. Oh, your asses are locked in.
The point
It's
you
not an illusion anymore. He's patting it with his paw.
Tuna!
You were supposed to keep us safe.
The whole point of you being out there was to help us.
Well, look, you're locked in now, so just get the job done. I'll unlock it for you when you get back.
This feels a little bit like a trap because he stayed out there on purpose.
Are you sure you're on our side?
I am on your side. I'm tired and I'm sleepy. I'm gonna take a nap. Finish the job. get
Vale,
back,
we're trapped in here.
and then I'll let you out.
We're trapped in the sewers.
Am I allowed to panic?
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Daddy! I can't breathe. My throat's closing up. I'm allergic to all of this. I can't even.
having a panic attack.
Tuna's-
I reach forward and I'm rubbing her temples. It's okay.
Breathe in
Her fingers
through your nose
breathing
and out
right
through
now,
your mouth.
touching me.
Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth.
It stinks.
You're right. It smells like poop.
So Tuna just claws again at the gates. He's like, "Yeah, you're definitely locked in. Just get the job done. I'll figure out a way to open it. It's obviously magic of some kind.
Fucking useless.
No more tuna for you, Tuna.
But listen, I'll be getting you out of here.
Listen.
Let's not jump to drastic measures, Artemis. I do love my tuna. That's why Lunaris named me Tuna. You know, she came across me eating a giant piece of tuna.
I don't care, Tuna.
That's why she named me Tuna.
Tuna.
What?
Figure out the gate while we move
He
forward.
licks his paws. Okay, it's gonna take some time. Give me a moment.
Fucking useless.
As you guys are arguing amongst each other, y'all do hear this though.
Oh.
It's you hear it. Actually, no. Make me another perception check.
He said that.
Actually, no. Let's make me another perception check.
Oh, I don't hear shit. I rolled a 1.
I rolled
Oh.
a freaking 20.
Oh, okay. Well, you hear everything.
10. Okay.
The one time
I'm
I got
too
a 20.
panicked. I'm in panic mode.
And with Valoy, what'd you get?
Well, I'm used to the
10.
catacombs.
Okay.
I don't love being in the sewers.
So Lilith just ignores this
I'm, like,
completely,
freaking
but in the
out.
distance,
There's no
you
bones
hear
in here.
echoing coming from the distance of the tunnel, and you hear a.
No!
That anime laugh.
You dare step into my domain? Who do you think you are? I am the queen of the Netherdark. You are trapped here to be my prisoners. Now come forth and meet your doom.
She sounds like a bitch.
That's the bitch laugh.
Yeah.
That's the
Naga
bitch
the
laugh.
servant over here.
So y'all
I
hear
didn't
that
hear
except
it.
Lilith.
For some reason, I don't hear that shit.
Hey,
That's not funny, you guys. Stop fucking around.
wasn't
Okay?
me.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, it had to
Are you
be.
sure?
Because if it was Teeny, I would have heard it. She's right here.
Yeah, well, it sounded more like your class of people than my
Your
class of
class?
people.
Oh, is that what you think we sound like? That poor imitation of Noble.
Well, I mean, it's a laugh that I would have never even emitted out of my mouth.
Poor people don't have time to sound like that.
We
I
don't
didn't
get
hear
to
anything,
laugh.
but
We don't get to laugh.
We're too busy starving.
So, I guess I can I'm just gonna continue to walk forward.
So the party
My little
continues.
lantern.
All right. So
Little
after
lantern, she's like a little fire gnome right now.
so after hearing
Wait,
the
Teresa's trying to do something.
oh, what's Teeny doing?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
No, no,
I'll
no,
wait.
no.
My little homie, my little homie.
He's doing it.
What's Teeny doing? No, go
I
ahead.
want to do
wanted-
the dancing lights.
Oh,
So
okay.
she can see also.
Okay,
And
so
then we can see if there's anything out
perfect.
there.
So the dancing lights, I
If
believe it
goes to
creates like
100
You're so smart, Teresa.
Four
I didn't even think about
lanterns.
spells.
okay.
I'm forgetting I have them.
I make 4
Oh, but you need to
lanterns.
transform before you do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, I transform on her back first.
Flame on. Flame on.
Hear me touching my necklace and screaming, "Flame on!"
You're doing this now.
She's gonna help us out.
Yes, because I want you to see.
He's helping you.
So Teeny transforms and shoots out 4 little dancing light orbs or whatever, however she wants to do it. And it gives you vision. Each orb gives you vision of out to 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
The orbs fly out.
Yep.
So everyone is able to see now into the tunnels. And at the end, you can see that little waterfall, but you see the left and right fork. But that's all you see. All right, so we'll end the session here of Taverns and Caverns, the side story, episode 2. So till next time, everyone, have a good one.
So Artemis says we shouldn't be killing people just because. End of story.
Well, Valaway says that justice can be served if you're serving looks.
Don't think everybody has a life though.
Fashion justifies murder, and that's the lesson.
Sure.
Until
Till next time, Taverns and Caverns.